What's up, guys? I'm Joe. Appreciate you stopping by the channel. So what are we rocking with today? Cuba Libre. And I do have the matching after sauce. Pretty cool. It's in these hot sauce bottles. The razor that I'm rolling with today, this is an L. Holzhauer and Sons, Troy, New York. Now this is one of the ones that I had showed you a couple months ago. A friend of mine had picked up a whole bunch of razors at an antique shop, and this was one of them. Now it did have a chip, small chip in the blade right up here by the toe, and I was able to get that out, and then took it to the stones, and the rest of it came out no issues whatsoever. This was finished on, this was a conical edge, and then finished on a Arkansas black, surgical black. It came out really nice. And for the brush, figured, you know what, we're going to use Eric's soap. Let's use one of Eric's brushes. This is one of his deer antler brushes, boar hair brushes. So I am going to wet my face, put a little pre-shave soap on, and then we'll get right back to the shave. Got my unscented pre-shave soap on, and we are gonna get rolling here. I'm gonna go right off the tub. I'm not gonna go to the bowl. Now I absolutely get the cola accord out of this. Caramel, there's some caramel there. Vanilla for sure. Maybe some cassia root. I'm not saying that that's what's in the fragrance, but it's just the notes that I'm picking up. Cassia root, maybe some tonka bean. Tonka bean absolute. If you ever smelled tonka bean absolute, it smells very, very much like cola, but not, I mean, not to this extent. Yeah, there's definitely a spice in there. I'm getting ginger. Yeah, that's nice, man. Very, very nice. I was thinking about this, doing this video, and then last night, not last night, Saturday, our daughter was home for a couple days for the weekend, and I had the rum and cola going. I wasn't using spiced rum though. I was using Blue Chair Bay coconut rum. Now it comes out. That comes out right now. I'm absolutely getting the cola right now. That's a nice scent. It's not as sweet as I had anticipated, which is good because I don't really like fragrances that are too sweet. I don't do a lot of gourmand type of stuff. But this is, yeah, this is good. This is definitely getting cola, man. I get more of the spice now too as I work with it. More of that spice is starting to come out. To me, it smells like ginger. Like I said, I don't know exactly what's in the fragrance or what was used to make it, but to me, I smell ginger, which I like. Put a little bit more water on here. I do have several days worth of growth. I've been out and about doing some mountain biking. I don't know if you guys saw my last video, the video I posted, some mountain biking. I know it's not what you're looking for when you come to this channel, especially with a name like, with channel name like JD Straight Razor. That's what you're expecting to see, but like I said, I have a lot of different hobbies. I like how much water Eric's soap can take. Kind of like mine, as far as being able to take a lot of water, and that's important because more water, more slickness. All right. The longer this is out, the longer this is sitting, the longer I'm exposed to the scent. I pick up different things. Now I'm picking up, there's a slight citrus vibe in here. Very, very cool. All right, let's get in with this razor. That's a sick edge. It was a conical and then finished on a surgical black arc. That's a nice edge. I like it, like it. So like I said, our daughter was home. I don't know if you saw the video I did a couple months ago. Back in May, she graduated from the University of Rhode Island with her master's degree in nutrition and food science, and she just passed her licensing exam. She is now a registered dietitian. Which is super exciting because it's been a lot of schooling for her. Is her first bachelor's degree was in community health, and then she decided to get into the nutrition side of it, and she wanted to become a registered dietitian. And the University of Rhode Island has one of the best programs in the country, but you needed a specific degree, a certain degree, and she decided to get that degree from URI. So she had to go back, get a second bachelor's degree, just so she can get into that program there. Now she's done. That's a really nice first pass. Wow. It's the first time I've done the combo with the conical and then the surgical black arc. I have been doing the Vermont green and then black arc. This is the first time I've done the conical. Man, is it nice. Really nice. Poor hair. That's a really good pass. It's really nice. I have to think about throwing this edge on a couple more of my razors. Nice, nice, nice. All right. We are just going to roll right into pass number 2 here. So I've been doing a lot more mountain biking. I don't know if you guys have seen the video that I put up last week. Cut a fun little short with it. I was going to go out today too, but kind of a crappy day here. I got a couple things I want to do to my bike. I'm going to swap over the system. I'm going to swap over from, I have tubes in it, tube tires, but I have tubeless ready tires, but I've run tubes. And I'm going to swap it out to a tubeless system. That's going to be on both bikes. It's going to be on the hardtail mountain bike and on the downhill bike or the enduro bike. Because I've been riding some more intense terrain, and I need the grip. And if you run tubeless, you can run lower temperatures. Hang on, let me just fix this towel. Temperatures, not temperatures, pressures. How do I say temperatures for? You can run lower pressures on your tires and give you more grip. So I'm going to be making that conversion on the bike today. I figured, it's not, I'm not going out riding. So I'll convert all the tires over. Tubeless. No brush here. And less chance of a puncture if you're running tubeless. did run into somebody when I was out riding. This guy's 50, and he still races in the Eastern State Cup. They have a 50 plus master class. And we were talking about, being our age and still being out there doing this stuff. And he said something to me, which I said this in my video the other day. And he said, yeah, as long as I'm able to do this, I'm going to keep going. And I said to him, I said, yeah, you never know when that day will come where you can no longer do these things anymore. And he said, exactly. Now, I have no intention of getting into racing. This guy has been doing it since he was 21. And he still does it. But he admits that he has no, he's not looking to win. He just enjoys it. He has a lot of fun with it. He's been doing it his whole life. And as long as he can keep doing it, he's going to do it. Which I absolutely admire the hell out of that. Sorry about that. And he said something to me that I thought was really funny. He said, these days I wear out brake pads faster than I wear out tires. Because we were talking about not, going crazy anymore, not sending it. And I just laughed. I said, yeah, I know exactly what you mean. I said, I am not in any way taken off like I did, sending it like I did when I was 25. I am much more cautious, but still having fun. I told him about my YouTube channel. And the video I did, I have no idea if he saw it or not, but I did pick up one new subscriber, so maybe that was him. I don't know. It's fun. I'm having fun with it. I'm going to keep having fun with it as long as I can. And, for those of you that are watching it and, liking it, commenting on those things, thank you, man. I appreciate it. I know it's not what you're looking for. I know it might not be what you're into, but I really appreciate you, checking it out anyway. We all have other hobbies that we do aside from this. And I think it's cool to see what those are. Oop, I almost got my ear there. See that? That was close. What I'm doing here. I think I've never done this before. Finish this up here. He did give me an idea of something I might look into as far as a video or maybe a series of videos. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. All right, I'm gonna rinse and we'll do a recap. Alrighty, we are back. Let's rock and roll with some after sauce. Oh yeah, there's that lime. Oh, that's nice, man. That lime, a kiss of menthol. Very nice. Oh, I like that. Oh, I like that menthol. I'm a menthol junkie, man. So I'll put menthol on anything. I'll use it. That is really good. That is a really good shave. That edge is excellent. I am going to be doing more of that. I got a Wade and Butcher, 2 Wade and Butchers that I got to do. So I might put that edge on there. Nice, nice. All right, let's do a recap. Wipe this off. Cuba Libre, after sauce. Holzhauer and Sons, finished on a conical edge, finished on a Arkansas surgical black, and the signature Cajun blade deer antler for hairbrush. Eric, Sean, this scent is really nice, man. This is not what I expected, and I thought it was going to be, a sweeter scent, but it is not, and I really like it, man. You guys did a great job of putting this scent together. Um, check out that label. That label is cool. That label is really cool. You guys did a great job on this collab, man. I like it. I like it. I like it. All right, guys, that'll do it. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Take care.